So for over 60 years, we've been flying the same technology, commercial aviation, the tube and wing aircraft. It served us well, created the world as we know it. But imagine a technology 60 years on. We're at the end of a very long learning curve. And there are consequences to being at the end of a learning curve. In commercial aviation, airlines have packed us in like never before, flying more people on planes than they were ever designed for. The latest generation of engines, to get that last bit of efficiency improvement, are having a tough time staying on wing. They've been pushed so far. And so it's time for the next aircraft. It's time for the next learning curve. I'm Scott Savian. We're JetZero. In Long Beach, California today, we're working on the future. And the future looks like this. The Z4, a 5,000 nautical mile, 250 passenger aircraft that burns up to 50% less fuel than today's aircraft. A project that's been seeded by NASA and the U.S. Air Force to bring this aircraft, a 200-foot wingspan demonstrator, to life in 2027. It'll fly with the help of our partners at Northrop, being built out in Mojave Desert. And airlines are taking notice. From Alaska, our very first customer, who's also an investor, to Delta Airlines, who's not only lending their expertise and insight, but is also giving us the very engines that will power that demonstrator in 2027. And United Airlines, whose CEO just recently said, you're going to see a lot of these planes in the air, is not only an investor, but our single largest order to date, buying up to 200 aircraft. So thanks to those partners. But aerospace is a big endeavor, and it's not just about the demand side. We're working to build a resilient supply chain. And our principle is fairly straightforward here. It's that airframe that's going to do the lifting. It's the new technology on the plane. And so from our partners, we have a very simple premise. Bring your best off-the-shelf products you have today. And we're doing it for the most basic business reason you could think of, to reduce cost, to reduce lead time, and to reduce risk, so we can fire up this factory in Greensboro, North Carolina in 2030. Situated on nearly 500 acres in the Triad, this will be a modern aerospace factory. It'll be a facility that's capable of building up to 20 aircraft a month, creating over 14,000 high-paying manufacturing and operations jobs, technology jobs. And we couldn't be more thankful than for Greensboro and North Carolina to have put forth the largest single package to a startup ever. We're working with industrial partners like Siemens, who've done it in automotive and are doing it with us now in aerospace. This is not a movie. This is an actual factory simulation that's happening today to help set up the factory of the future. And it's early days. We have a long way to go. But the fact is, it's being done now before we poured cement. And it's laying the foundation for AI integration. Every aircraft has a digital twin and launches a digital thread that not only helps us build and certify, but maintain these in the future. Now, if we really go back to the demand side, it really starts with the passenger. And if we don't enjoy flying in every class, then the future is not great. This shape is giving us a chance to transform that like we've never seen before. And we're building it from the passenger up into a more spacious cabin with fewer middle seats, no 10 abreast, where every seat's a little bit wider and every seat has a dedicated space for your bag. It's coupled with a better layout with direct access to any cabin. And this is what long-haul transportation will feel like in the future in economy class. Only 11 rows from the front. It's a 250-passenger plane that'll board in 12 minutes and disembark in 5, meaning not only do we fit in today's infrastructure, but we can get more out of it, more throughput through today's airports. And we're doing all this because global competition is fierce. Airbus CEO has just recently acknowledged that long-haul transport for Airbus is likely to be a blended wing-body aircraft, and the Chinese are moving quickly. So we're not just taking this original NASA McDonnell Douglas project that was about efficiency. We're taking this new shape to transform everything, create the new reference for the industry. Lowest cost, highest revenue opportunities for our customers, the airlines. Lowest emissions, a transformational experience. And because this plane does all those things and can fly 5,000 nautical miles, it means a single aircraft could address up to 90% of the future travel, as measured by revenue passenger miles. Millions of people flying to thousands of destinations every day. So we're super excited about the future and looking forward to talking about the future of transportation here.